funny fucking story about Jamie Madrox from Bitch Ass Twisted. I'm in a good mood. Oh, shit. But fuck those hoes. So check it out. We used to have a wrestling ring in the office, right? And Jamie Madrox's fat ass was in the ring, bouncing off the ropes as fast as can be, right? I don't know how this happened.
One of the things that Jay started telling me was several times when we would be driving home and he'd be like listening back to it and shit, to the songs, you know? And he's like, man, Twisted is talking shit about you, bro. And I was like, what do you mean they're talking shit about me? He's like, they're jealous. They're jealous of your voice. They're jealous of how you deliver shit. And I was like, really, bro? Like, I was just with them, do you know what I mean? But I remember what I had thought. I remember the specific time he was telling me this. What I had thought is, oh, that's fucked up. Because those are your boys. And you're telling me this about them. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't even know you like that yet. Like, you guys have been together for years, but you telling me this. So it made me kind of like put some boundaries up with him. Okay. Do you dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like not trusting like what you're saying, you know?
Uh-huh.
And
was this the first point you felt like he had been sort of dishonest with you or not genuine?
That specific time was the first. I mean, all of us, you know, talk shit or
of course
do some goofy shit sometimes, right? But that was the first time like I looked at him different because I didn't believe him. Uh-huh. Because I thought the way that I was with Twisted, I thought they could have just said some shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel like the vibe, like there was all this hidden shit.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I could have felt like they could have just said some shit, like they did with the song.
Well, Joe hears him and says, oh yeah, fuck this shit, I'll show you fuck this shit. Call somebody back at the label. I don't know who we called, could have been Webmaster Gordon back then, could have been somebody else. But tell somebody at the label to fucking kill Chris's career. Basically put out a fucking newsletter, put out a Hatchet Herald, put out something, whatever was back popping then, put out the news that Blaze, your dead homie, retired. And I know you remember this. You remember when Blaze mysteriously retired? What happened to Blaze? You know what the fuck? That's Joe telling Blaze, you want to talk some shit? You want to fucking say, fuck this shit? Well, fuck you. So start your career over and put that nigga on hiatus and made him work, you know? And made him work back to where he already belonged. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they shit on this motherfucker. I feel so bad for Chris because it's like, he is the redheaded stepchild of the fucking label and there's not much he can do. And it's like, dog, you want bombs? You want bombs?
If I jump somebody, my man gonna jump with me. You feel me? If I rob him, my man gonna rob him. Like if I wanna smack the shit out of him, my man gonna smack the shit out of him. And if I shoot, my man gonna shoot. And if I gotta die, my man dying with me. Like that's just how it is. Like my people ride for me, no matter what. And I know that for a fact.
It's respectable, man.
Ain't no goofy niggas around me. They're gonna die if I gotta die.
I wish somebody would die for me, man. Like,
no, facts.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Everybody, we've been talking a lot about Avant J, but everybody wants to know, what about Shaggy? Like, is he just the towel boy, the cameraman? Or Candy says, the drunken vajayjays, bitch?
Oh, God, don't say what I've been saying.
Why not? We're putting it all out there.
Okay, all right.
You want to know? You want to know the realest of the real? The realest of the real is that Joey's a cool motherfucker. Joey is way different than Joe. And there ain't shit to talk about Joey because Joey's just there. Joey's melon with the mesh. He can't really do much because he's got to deal with a fat 450-pound airbag going off every day. So, you know, it just is what it is. He deals and rolls with the punches. Joey's a good motherfucker, man. I will vouch that to the day I die. That motherfucker, I love him. If there's anybody I miss from the record label that I don't see outside of that place, because I see Twisted and I see Blaze and I see ABK and shit outside of that shit. I see all them all the time. But, you know, people that I miss back at that motherfucker, Joey number one, no doubt. 100%. I love that motherfucker. We used to do shows just him and I. Radio style. That's a real motherfucker. He's cool as hell. That's why there can't be too much shit said about him, because it ain't him. It ain't like he's sitting back calling all these fucking shots.
I miss Shaggy too, though. A lot. That was like one of my best fucking friends. That dude was like one of my best fucking friends. We played a venue, right? In that venue, after it was done, this was a Dark Lotus tour. This is some shit right here. This is real. And you challenge any fucking body, anybody about this story. Anybody that was there, and everybody was there. So, your boy was fucking wasted on some shit. And me and I can't even remember who the fuck I was with. It wasn't Madrox. Jamie was on the bus with everybody else. Madrox is calling me like, hey man, come back to the bus, dude. This dude's tripping. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Bam, we bounce out. We fucking hit a Taco Bell because I didn't think it was that serious, right? Get to the bus and they're outside. Everybody's standing outside. Jamie's outside. And he's like, come here, man, let me talk to you. It was Blaze. That's who I was with. And he's like, dude, this motherfucker said that you were in a club, dance grinding on a girl, mouthing the words to an Eminem song to his face. And I was like, what? Oh my God, are you fucking serious? So I go up to this motherfucker and he's looking at me. He ain't got no clue who I am. None. No clue. And I'm like, bro, are you fucking serious? He was like, you were singing it. And he pushed me. And I hand my bag to Blaze. I'm like, hold on, dog. I'm about to fuck this dude up. Straight up. And Jamie and Blaze were like, no, no, no. And this motherfucker starts yelling at me all this crazy shit. And I turned to Jamie. I'm like, you fucking believe this? And he was like, hell no, I don't believe what this dude is saying. What I'm saying is it's really weird right now. And so I pulled out a thing of mace, right? Because there's like 15 of these dudes. And Joe keeps talking shit. Like, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm like, I'm right here, dude. I'm right here. Madrox is trying to squash it. So he's like, hey, come on, Joe. Let's go over here to your bus. They all go over there. It's him, Joe, Joey, fucking a couple of their cronies. And Blaze is keeping me over on this side like, fuck it, it ain't even worth it, dude. The dude is not even him right now. He's fried out of his mind. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. He just fucking put his hands, you know how it is where you're just kind of in a state of, And all of a sudden I hear yelling again. And I look and fucking Joey swung, bam. And I'm like, what the fuck, swung on Jamie? And I run over there and everybody's grabbing me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they separate everybody. They go onto their bus. We go into the hotel because, of course, they're like, you're off the fucking record label. And Jamie's like, yeah, man, I'm talking to Joey. And this motherfucker Joe comes up behind me and sucker punches me in the fucking head. When I turn around to see that, Joey, bam, swung on me. And as soon as Joey did it, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, money. It was just that Joe swung, so and I'm just like, holy shit. So they left us. They left us in fucking Washington. We had to drive 50 fucking hours, it seemed like, home. Thank God we had a credit card to get a rental car. There's a great fucking story. There's a great one. And I'll challenge any fucking buddy, anybody that wants to say different. Then that made us look at things differently. Like, oh shit, okay. So we're not really homies like that. Like, goddamn, dude, it just kept breaking our fucking hearts. But we hung in there for the kids. For the kids, as crazy as it sounds. For the fucking kids. Because we knew what that split was gonna do. But it just got to that point, you guys. It got to that point where it was like, we hoped that we had a relationship with you guys that you would understand where we were coming from. And a lot of you did. The majority did, but there were people that didn't, and that hurt our feelings. That left us hurt. Like, damn. A lot of people did just fuck with us because of the address. An address in which we helped create. We created that just like they did. So that shit was just ill as fuck. That changed the entire fucking relationship. That right there, that to us was the beginning of the end. Right there. Right there. Like, whoa, bro. We just ain't on the same level anymore. We're just not. So it became harder for us to tour together, for us to do stuff together. That's why you guys seen it. That's why you always heard fucking Twisted don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. Now you know why. Now you know why. Because it was tough to look at them dudes for a long fucking time.
I understand people that still support Psychopathic from a family aspect, but I'm always saying you can be a juggalo and despise Violent J. However, I do have to say, along the lines of what Philin said, Shaggy is an innocent. He doesn't know any better. He doesn't. Jay makes all the shots, and Shaggy just goes with it because the man has no job skills or anything else to do with himself if he's not following Violent J. So
yeah,
he really is an innocent. He's very sweet.
Like he's a puppet.
Yeah, pretty much, and he's very sweet.
Personally, I have no problem with Shaggy. I have no problem with Shaggy. Shaggy seems like a guy that he grew up with Violent J. Violent J. When Violent J turned, Shaggy probably was like, "What the fuck's going on? I have no idea what's going on. What the fuck? Why does everyone hate us now? What the fuck?"
Yep, that's pretty much how he is too. And he himself couldn't handle it. And I don't know if you remember, we had an episode on air, which I won't awfully go into, but he basically came in drunk and made a mess out of the studio because he was mad at Jay. So they had to redo the entire studio last year. And he was just really mad because he's saying, hey, these people used to say, hey, what up, Shags, as I walk down the street. Now people are throwing crap at me. They're throwing whole bottles of Faygo. What the fuck? And that really happens to him. He can't even sit in peace with his own kids and his family. And I'm pretty sure he's probably heard about the whole FBI thing, too, because...
Say, fuck Tech-9, and it turned against me. Oh, wow. And, I got, like, a few death threats lately, you know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here. From Juggalos?
Yeah, when I was on the last tour, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't do the recent gathering of the Juggalos. And we usually do it year after year, you know what I'm saying? I even cut my price down to do it because I love doing that for them motherfuckers, you know? Right. So because of the death threats and all that kind of shit, I didn't do it, and they mad. They like, oh, he can do these fucking festivals, but won't fucking come together, and you supposed to be a blood, and you scared of Juggalos. Nah, it's not about being scared. Right. It's about being aware. I know what happened to Dimebag Darrell and why, you know what I'm saying, in Columbus, Ohio, you know what I'm saying, at that bullshit-ass venue, Alarosa Villa, you know what I'm saying? Right. But you cannot discount fanatic motherfuckers.
Yeah, like you're not talking about them, you're talking about their fans.
Yeah,
like people who might get misconstrued.
Yeah. Jerome Bettis was nice enough to give us this wonderful room to sit in with TVs and shit. Oh, that's G-Mo Ski right there.
Ski, motherfucker. Talking cheap, bitch.
Jesus. It's family in this motherfucker. Holy shit. Twisted's in this motherfucker.
They let us in the nice room.
Yeah, they let us in the nice room. We're all family. Everybody's family, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, baby.
No one can divide family, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's supposed to be about love, right?
Yes, sir.
We're going to keep it about love. We don't want to make it nothing else. Check 9, nigga.
You don't want pussy, bitch, you playing gay peekaboo. Now go get an ice pack, this shit is finna burn. A little birdie told me some shit that made a nigga squirm. He helped you find some Xannies and you tried to lick his worm. You a gay bitch, Violent J, the shit has been confirmed. And that's straight, if you gay, it's okay, Joe. But never beg to suck a man's dick after he say no.
I said, and I always said, I fucking will challenge any one of them ever want to get on live together. Let's do it. Let's do it. But
respect. I respect that. Earned from respect. Loyalty. You believe in this motherfucker. You love him. Loyalty, man. Fuck anything else. To me, it's the only thing.
I guess we're drinking.
I got faith.
I always say, I think the easy answer is both. I want both the motherfuckers.
Huh?
What? What are you talking about?
Yes, we're gonna take the shot. Take the shot.
I ain't drinking no more, man. I ain't even drunk. I don't know why
you want some of this shit? Here.
I get repetitive thoughts that I can't shut down.
Ooh, that's a main characteristic of alcoholism. You can't fucking turn off your mind. It's the disease of alcoholism is centered in the mind, and it's just like, yeah, your mind terrorizes you. It's just the same. It's like here's how normal people think. They use their mind as a tool, right? They start at point A with like present me with some kind of thing to figure, and they use their mind as a tool to get from point A to point B, where something has been resolved, and now we're good. We can move on. But the alcoholic mind doesn't really go from point A to point B. It takes something that's sort of disturbing, thinks about it in a circular loop, and resolves nothing, and then you go around the loop again, and each time around, it just builds speed and momentum, and you're resolving nothing, and every time it just becomes more disturbing, and you become so fucking uncomfortable that you need a drink.
How do I deal with this? You know, and I'm on drugs. You know what I'm saying? It was awful. You know what I'm saying? It was just like too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because historically, you've not been like an alcohol and drugs kind of guy.
No.
Like
been known to pop a pilly and cap a check with Billy. All those pills, pellets, jars, sprinkle a bowl, load them a Joe bowl, pills.
Other things that give you joy and that you'd like to put a lot of time and effort into now that you have a bit more.
Man, that's funny you asked that, man. You know, okay, check this out. I had a problem with pain pills. You know what I mean? I started taking them more than I needed them, you know.
And this was when?
This was just like last 6 years, on and off, you know what I mean? But when I would come off them, you know, I didn't crave them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was very, very blessed. Same thing with drinking. We'd go on tour and fucking pound them every night. I'm so fucking happy right now!
You want to do... Hey, Jay, you want to do more...
Yeah! No, wait. Yes. What is that?
That is a nasal mister of sir.
It's a what?
It's a nasal mist.
It's a nasal?
Yeah.
Up the nose?
It's Afrin. Is the movie going?
I hope you don't mind if I indulge a minute.
Not if you pass it over to me next. Jesus. No, be careful, dude. Yeah, be careful. Dude, I don't want to fucking kill a member of the fucking Insane Clown Posse. I'll get fucking murdered in my fucking sleep.
Well, let's see what kind of an idea that was.
I don't know what's happening!
I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about, kids. Kids are the reason McDonald's sponsors their Get It Straight program, a national drug awareness effort. Think about this. Many of you using drugs out there now are under 18. Do you realize that at 18, you have lived only 1/4 of your life? When you're using drugs, you're only cheating yourself out of the chance to find out who you really can be. And believe me, if you don't use drugs, you can just about be anything you want to be. Listen, you got at least 3/4 of your life to go. That's 3 more lifetimes to you. So don't blow it. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to find out all the wonderful things you really can be. And so do I.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
This is your brain. And this is heroin. This is what happens to your brain after snorting heroin. And this is what your body goes through. Wait, it's not over yet. This is what your family goes through. And your friends, and your money, and your job, and your self-respect, and your future, and your life. Any questions?
This is the face of prescription painkiller addiction.
It can happen to anyone.
1 in 4 patients on long-term painkiller therapy struggle with addiction.
It happened to me.
It can happen anywhere.
To my family. It kills.
I lost my son.
Together, we can stop the abuse.
I'm recovering.
Learn more at michigan.gov/stopoverdoses.
You, friends, fun, drink, hot girls, you're hot, drink more, expensive cars, ass, drink, ass, money, you in a tuxedo, threesome, vodka, pussy, drink, 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 you, drink, Vegas, fun, pussy, you in a tuxedo, this girl, vodka, drink, 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 drink it all, you pussy, more tuxedos, more cars, more pussy, more vodka, drink, drink, drink. Please drink responsibly.